Right, where's my phone? Because I don't know what songs I'm picking for Mario. They're in my phone though.
Are we doing opposite week this
We'll
week?
do opposite week to begin with because I think
Okay.
it makes sense because I'm probably going to come out with some obvious Mario. You might come out with some more
More.
obvious Sonic, and you can go way more obscure Mario if you want, and I can go obscure Sonic if I want.
That is fair.
Because I'm gonna spoilers. I'm not gonna pull out Green Hill for Sonic because it's like the obvious one, isn't it? And I know one or two more than Green Hill.
Well, I've not gone Green Hill. Ooh,
Controversial. Well,
ooh. The RoboCop game is on offer for 24.99, and that's supposed to be pretty good,
it's
actually.
actually supposed to be really good. Like I think it's one of
20
them cult
quid.
favorite games. It's like it's not gonna win awards and stuff, but I think people play it and enjoy it. It's only single player though, isn't it? I might try
Is
and
it? Well, I don't know.
I might try and catch it when it probably ends up on Game Pass in a couple months.
Will it end up on Game Pass though?
Yeah, Robocop will.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. Robocop, man.
I don't
Everyone loves
know.
Robocop, yeah.
25 quid. I
Dead
mean,
or
there's
Alive are
the
coming
there's
for
the
me.
Alex Murphy edition, which is
Does that mean you just get Guff Alex Murphy helmetless Robocop who looks daft?
I think so.
I don't want that.
Let's see.
I
Let's
want
see what the
all the
add-ons are.
masks. Did you ever play as Robocop in Mortal Kombat? Was it MK11? In MK11 you get Robocop, don't you? And you can
Yes, there
doll
is
him
one
up
of
in
them.
all
Yes,
kinds
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
dodgy Robocop gear. It was cool.
Oh no. So let's see. So the two add-on packs that you get afterwards, the Alex Murphy pack.
Yeah.
It's not headless. It's not helmetless. It's the same. It just looks. It's just been shot up,
Oh no. Just
and you
like
get
in
two
that hit movie, Robocop.
RoboCop where he gets shot,
Once or twice.
and that's £7. And then there's a Vanguard pack, which is a blue RoboCop, and that's £4.
Robocop's
So
really kind of
for
blue though. He's got like a blue tinge to him, doesn't he?
yeah, so for £11,
£11
oh,
sterling.
yeah, so for £11 sterling, you could buy the game for 24, £11, 35.99, and it would still be cheap. So you're actually paying 30 quid for a digital art book.
See, I don't do all that
That's the
stuff, you
only
know.
thing extra you
No,
get for
no, no,
30
no, no,
quid.
no.
That's bullshit.
Speaking of pound sterling, are you going to get yourself a
Oh,
PlayStation 5 Pro?
am I? Fuck. That's ridiculous,
£700
isn't it?
sterlings. That's
Mm-hmm.
bonkers. Like when.
I know. I'd seen you tweet the guy working it out, and it's like $900, and they get it for $700.
I know.
It's
It's
the
like.
pound is shit, isn't it?
Yeah, like when you said £700, I was
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, I saw it for $700. So maybe you just mixed it up, and then the actual thing says
Oh,
six
so
nine
you
nine six
thinking
nine nine.
I'm stupid? Is that what
No,
that
I
is?
just thought you
Yeah.
might have mistaken the dollar with the sterlings, and like it's only
The
natural.
guy who works in accounts
It's
getting his symbols
it,
mixed up.
it's only natural to think that something that's $700 is going to be slightly less in pound sterlings.
Mm-mm.
Jesus, that's
But
nuts.
no, no,
It's
not
nuts.
not not us.
The
No,
only thing
God.
that might, because I thought it would get bundled with Grand Theft Auto 6. That was the big rumor, wasn't it? If that's
Like
the case, I will consider it. But
no,
you think they would bang that out straight away, wouldn't they?
yeah,
With Grand Theft Auto
yeah.
6.
That they surely should know that putting it out at £700 with no disk drive, they're going to get
I
slated.
That advert tickled me though, because it was like, this drive sold separately. Vertical stand sold separately.
I know,
£700. Fuck you know.
it's crazy,
The
isn't
vertical
it?
stand will cost more than my car, probably. Jesus.
Probably about 60 quid.
Yeah. At least with
I
the
know.
PS5 that we've got, you got a vertical and a horizontal stand in one. Cost you
Exactly,
nothing
yeah.
extra.
But for free.
And we got the disc
Yeah.
drive with it.
Exactly, yeah. And how much do we pay for hours again? 500?
Between 500 and 600, yeah, something like
I
that.
can't remember how much I
I
paid, but I
remember it
know
weren't
it's
cheap.
ridiculous.
It weren't cheap.
No. Oh, I got a fucking work bonus from through COVID.
Oh,
That
so
was the only
yeah,
way I could. That's the only way I could have afforded it.
yeah. Well, that's the thing. I know I think we're getting back pay in November, as it
Ooh.
happens.
Ooh.
So like, just I can probably warrant
Then,
it if I sell my PlayStation 5, and I've got some other bits
or
that I want to get rid of.
or
Switch to.
you get what I'm getting.
Yeah, I won't play it though. That's the thing. I don't end up playing.
Oh, you would.
I don't think I would unless I could
Oh,
record
you
off of
would.
it.
Yeah, you can get a wee little docking station.
Can you?
A wee little dock it sits in. You can go directly from it. You can connect it directly to a TV.
Yeah.
But why pay £700 for a PS5 Pro that has no games? Very few games.
Yeah.
When
Well,
you can buy
problem is I
what
would
the
have to get a disc
Ally
drive.
X, the ROG Ally X for £800, and you can play every game all the way up to PS. You can even play Destiny 1, Liam. We can play
What?
Destiny together
Again.
again. Exactly.
Reunited.
Exactly. But do you know what I mean? And it's handheld, and we're not constrained by a TV, so I can actually play games that I want to play every night now. When Steph's watching SWAT or whatever she watches on Netflix.
SWAT.
Oh, she loves that SWAT, like, but I think she fancies the guy in it. But
Is SWAT like an old school
yeah.
one? SWAT sounds like something that they released back in the
It's yeah,
70s.
there was yeah. It's kind of like a redone. It's got the guy from Shimon Moore or something like Shimon Moore or whatever. He was in Criminal Minds, and she always had a wee fancy thing for him now. But he's like the lead guy in the SWAT team, LAPD SWAT,
Ooh, okay.
and he's all jacked. He's like 52, and he's fucking jacked beyond relief. Like he's a
course.
fucking specimen like you.
I ain't nowhere near being jacked beyond belief.
Except he doesn't have Jesus hair or a beard.
Well, you can't have everything then, can you? You know
So
what I mean?
exactly. I mean, you're leagues above him.
Damn right. And he doesn't have the knowledge that we possess on Mario and Sonic games.
Oh, good segue.
Hmm.
Look at you.
It's
You've been
List Me
practicing in the
Baby
mirror.
one more time. One more
One
time.
more time. One more
Another
time.
time.
The time.
From a different time to now, there's the time that we're doing List Me Baby one more time. It's been
My
far
time
too
is
long.
now.
John Cena. Rest in peace. John Cena's career.
He's on the robotic tour, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on his retirement tour, isn't he?
Retirement tour coming up. I
Is
know.
it next year's WrestleMania he is finished, I believe.
Was it 41? I
don't
think.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, if it's WrestleMania 40, he's not really done much between now and then.
No,
If he's on a retirement tour, he's not done anything. So
I think he's only gonna like sort of do a few pop-up appearances and
do 6 matches
be
and then
it.
retire at WrestleMania.
Yeah, he'll probably win the World Championship again, so he can be whatever the record holder.
Oh, meet Ric Flair.
And then it'll be bye-bye, the man I can't see.
Bye, John. Big Johnny C.
Yeah, Big John.
Johnny C.
Fair dues. I do like John Cena. He's cool. He wouldn't.
He's fine.
When we get down to it and do a top 10 wrestlers of all time, which we could do next
I
time.
mean, we made that list ages ago. I don't know where to put
We
it.
never made. Yeah, mine would be totally different again. though. That's a problem. Because I've been massively reminiscing about a particular superstar from back in the day this week. Yeah.
Not Kane.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Mega Kane, man. Massively.
Oh,
Love Kane, man.
he was fine. He was all right.
Oh, Kane was GOAT, mate.
Best intro to a wrestler. Best intro to a wrestler ever, though. I'll give him that.
Easily, yeah. Easily the best intro.
Hell in a Cell intro, yeah.
But he's like the coolest designed wrestler. Like the way he looks is just the coolest. He comes out, he gives birth to fire, like out of nothingness. Fire appears
From his vagina.
from his big red vagina. Fire comes out. He's got a cool theme song. He had a cool entrance. He had Paul Bearer there for a bit.
Oh, Paul Bearer. Oh no, rip Paulie B.
Rip Paul.
Bless him. I know.
But him and Undertaker on the podcast that came out yesterday is worth listening to.
I've seen the things got a thingy for it, and I'd seen some shorts, and he's saying like, they probably could have been the best tag team ever.
Yeah, but
I don't know about that.
No, I think the way they talk about it is like, on paper, Kane and Undertaker can't really be beat because they're built so strongly as singles competitors. Who do you actually put them up against that would be legitimate threats? And like when no, but they're still tower above them, don't they? Like
the Legion of Doom are fucking from Chicago, and they're badasses, and the brawlers.
Undertaker's from Death Valley, and Kane got burned alive and didn't die. But like their banter in the podcast, they've got proper like good banter, fair dues. Mm-hmm. You can tell they're like good pals, so it's nice to listen to.
I remember I was seeing the Midian one, and I thought the Midian one was brilliant.
I need to get round to the Midian one because he's off his head on that. Apparently,
he's so funny. He's so funny.
Right, I am. That whole time I've been trying to check when was the last List Me Baby video that we did.
Absolutely, about 8 months
ago.
8 months ago, I reckon.
It was 5 months ago.
Ooh.
Top 10 Resident Evil enemies.
I know. Well, do you know what? You had a child, and I've got 2 childs, and
I know. We've only ever done 5
jobs, and
we've done 5 episodes. That's it.
Yeah, I know.
So I will link below for the previous channel our previous List Me Baby episodes, which are obviously worth watching because they are awesome and they're all really long. But there you go.
Yeah.
This one I'm expecting to be a little bit shorter, hopefully, because we want to play a bit of No Man's Sky. So
I might buy RoboCop in the meantime.
I
don't know.
Right, so while you're buying RoboCop, I will get the list started. So we are doing our top. It's a top 10, but it's actually a top 5 Mario songs. As selected by moi, the Sonic guy. And then you're going to pick top 5 Sonic songs. Even though they're not going to be the top 5, it's just 5 songs that we like.
Our favourites.
Yeah, I wouldn't go as far as to say these are my favourite Mario songs. It's just like...
Yours is just, I know 5 Mario songs. Yeah, that's literally your list.
I got about 9 names in the list, so I've picked 5 of them. And I'm going to save the others for the next time we may end up doing this. But these are some of my Mario songs that they always take me back. Like I love that feeling of when I hear it, it takes me back to either on the Game Boy or just on the Nintendo 64 or something like that.
Game Boy Mario.
Did you not consider Game Boy Mario?
I did not consider Game Boy Mario.
Well, that was my Mario. Yeah, I didn't have much I never had a SNES or anything, did I? So I only had the Game Boy. So any Mario of mine.
Callback.
Well,
that's a good callback.
Number 1 for me, this is my number 1 pick. These aren't in any order. These are just...
No, mine aren't in any order.
So 5 Mario songs, and this is my number 1 that I'm selecting for everyone. And this is from... There's a bit of a catch here.
Oh, God.
Because it's from Donkey Kong, which is technically a Mario game.
It technically isn't.
But Mario's in it. I know
but it's not a Mario game.
No, but let me have this because I like the music in it. The problem is, I'm only going to tell you it's called the Stage 7 theme.
Oh God, is that the mountains?
No, this is you got the path thing that it goes on with the big city and then the
yes.
So they've all got their own themes, and they're called either the big city theme, the forest theme, or and then there's a bunch of songs that I'm obviously going to play on this.
Yes.
They're called
I cannot wait to hear the song.
Stage 1, Stage 2, Stage 3, Stage 4.
All right,
and they're basically
has its own song.
They're basically the generic level musics for each level. And I don't know whether it's always the Stage 7 level in the map because sometimes there's like 16 levels in some of them.
I was going to say towards the end you've got loads.
I think they're just differentiated by they're not given a name. They've just been given Stage 1, Stage 2.
Oh, yes, I know that one.
It's just like it's like the most jolliest theme in that game, and
Yeah,
it's just always fun just pouncing about on that back in the day.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, see, it's a good
Yeah,
tune, isn't it?
yeah.
But the thing is,
That is a
like,
tune, actually.
I'm probably gonna ignore what you say, and I'm gonna claim it's a Mario game because I want to use more music from that in future episodes. Because the music is amazing in that game. That game's got amazing music. It's all super catchy, and that is
Yes.
just. I was going through each one the other day of stage one,
That
stage
one,
two,
that
and
one
loving them
always
all.
reminds me of the city. Of the city, that one always reminds me of the
Mm,
city because it's the
mm.
one where you get the electricity that goes across the wire.
Yeah, you have to jump on it
Yeah,
and.
and spin
Yeah,
over it and thing it. Yeah, no, that is actually a really good song.
yeah.
Actually, no,
So that's my pick. I'm getting us off the mark with
no.
a jolly tune from
I
possibly
mean,
something that may or may not be a Mario game.
that is a very jolly tune, and yeah, I mean, I still dispute the fact that it's not a Mario game; it's Donkey Kong.
My
So it's an
my my
extended.
list of Mario games is very limited, so I'm taking it.
To be fair, you know what? I actually say that I really struggled to choose my Mario ones because I
Yeah,
had
because you've
like
probably got
three
too much to
songs.
choose from.
No, no, no. So I thought I was like, I'm going to stick with the core games,
Yeah.
and I like straight away I knew three,
Mm.
and then that was it. I was just like stumped. I didn't know any more. Whereas with Sonic, like between Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2,
But even
fucking
then,
even the sound. I mean, I could have choose all 5 songs from bloody Sonic 1. Do you know what I mean? And we said this like, oh god, years and years when we did the first Mario versus Sonic one. Like the music for Sonic is way just better than any of the Mario songs. So, the Sonic ones were a real,
fact, boy, fact.
they were a real struggle for me.
Mm.
But I know at least 2 straight away, and this Sonic Adventure 2.
Ooh.
And you know exactly
I
what it
see.
is.
I'm out when it comes to Sonic Adventure. I don't really know.
But you know Escape from the City.
I know Escape from the City from Sonic Generations though. That's how I know it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's the first level of Sonic Adventure 2,
Yeah.
isn't it? So
Yeah, it's tuned though.
Right.
It's tuned.
Follow me, set me free. Trust me, and we will escape from the city.
oh, it's an absolute tune, isn't
Yeah.
it? So I just always, from when I first played it, like the game, and that first level, and like I've always loved that song. And see, when I used to make my own CDs, burn. I used to have like
Yeah.
a CD that I could re-burn over and over again. It was always this song would always be the start, and then another Sonic song would be the end of it.
Okay.
But I'm saving that for later.
Is it Starlight Zone?
But yeah, no.
Should
I
be.
mean, it might be on the list. It might be on the list.
If Starlight Zone's not on the list, then we got issues, bro.
But
Greatest Sonic song of all time.
I don't know. But no, Escape from the City, like, was always the start of my city because it's one of them songs that you just get pumped.
It was
Just
like
gets you
one
like
of the.
ready, and you're like,
It's one of the first like instances I remember of Sonic where he became like hardcore. Like I'm cool guy now. I'm rad.
I'm
It's
full
that sort
Sonic.
of,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Escape from the City sort of the guitar riff and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Because like
yeah.
up until then, Sonic songs were always quite upbeat and jolly, and apart from the odd mopey one like Mystic Caves or something like that, but like they were always quite.
Jesus, no.
Oh, it's tune.
All
It's
of this.
tune. Yeah, it's tune. Could be on your list though. Ooh. Should be.
It's not. It is not. It was nearly though. It was nearly.
I don't need to
Sorry.
play any
No,
proper songs, to be honest. We can
I
just sing them all
I
out.
know. That's the thing though. I know most of the Sonic ones in my head. I do, but like I say, choosing Mario, like, I've only got 3 that I know in my head. And I just have to. I literally have to go through like OSTs of like all the songs and
Yeah.
listening to all the songs. Oh, I remember that. I like this
Yeah.
one. You know, yeah.
So that's I can probably I've not even looked at Sonic, but because I just keep. I'll just whack it on if I'm just chilling out with Bobo. I'll just whack Sonic on in the background because I've just got all the soundtracks I
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
So it's just
Yeah.
fun to listen to them.
I know. Which is where you got the idea for this from.
Exactly, because just can't
Exactly.
stop listening to the tunes. Right, my second Mario then
On them.
is one that shouldn't take a lot to remember. It is from Mario Kart 64, which awesome.
Shit. I've not done Mario Kart.
I know, but
Go on.
awesome soundtracks.
They are.
I've gone for the I think it was called the Speedway themes, so like your Mario Speedway track.
Mario Circuit, yes.
Yeah, and there was like two others it was on as well, but it's the
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
it's that one.
Yeah.
It's like
Shout
just
out.
that is the pinnacle Mario Kart 64 song. When I whack
It
on
is.
Mario Kart 64, that's what I
It
expect
is.
to hear when I
That's
start
the
racing.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
So-
No, that's definitely.
I just think that's an absolute cracking tune. And
It
like,
is.
just-
Absolutely
it's so like it's so upbeat and like feel good. It's like you're ready to race out here and race with your pals.
Do you know what I've never considered? And I don't know why it's just taking you so long to actually think. Like, putting actual Mario Kart music on in your car as you were driving to and from work. That would be fucking brilliant, actually. I've never actually thought about doing that.
You're
I'm
gonna do it
go
tomorrow
that
now.
morning, actually. Yeah, I am now. Just say that just fucking happily just bopping away to myself.
Hey, they're all on, I think they're on Spotify. I think the
I don't know. I don't think officially they
Is
are.
it not the official
but-
ones? I'm sure there's official
No,
something.
Nintendo wouldn't put them on. I know.
But no,
I
that's
know.
a tune. And that
Uh,
I've got one more
that's
from
actually
Mario Kart 64 just because I really like the soundtrack to that game. But
Ooh,
save that
okay.
for the end.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Let me think. Well, I mean, we've already mentioned it. My list, Starlight Zone.
Damn right.
I know it's
It
probably
is
actually my.
The best Sonic song.
I think it is probably my favorite actually.
I couldn't explain why. It just is. It's just
It just is,
the
isn't it?
best
It's
Sonic
just
song.
it's just a song. It is.
It's
And
not the type of song I would expect to like hear in a Sonic game
no.
because it's so like it's
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 a
like a
little bit chill.
lullaby-ish
Yeah,
sort
it's-
of
yeah.
song. It's really it's chill.
Kind of,
It's actually
lo-fi.
quite
That's what.
yeah,
That's what it's
lo-fi.
called. And it's like it's lo-fi
Yeah.
before lo-fi was a thing.
And it's quite gloomy, but like in a weird upbeat way. There's like a
Yeah,
jolliness,
no, it
but a
is.
really
It is.
downer tone to it.
Yeah.
But
I always remember
amazing.
because obviously I used to play Sonic at my cousin's house, and I would have to like basically you'd start from the very beginning again, and you would have to just work your way through the levels. I remember getting to this and hearing this song, and I was missing like, oh, this is such a cool song,
Yeah, it's amazing.
and then run into that first bomb thing and then dying, and that was it. It's like that
That's
was my one life.
Tough level as well, yeah, the tough
Oh
level.
god, yeah, there's tough levels. That was my one life, and like I died and had to got game over, and I was like, I need to get back there again. And that was my incentive. And my cousins was to get back to the.
Did you not
to
know
that
the cheat
level.
though?
Yeah, no, I
'Cause
did
I did it all the
eventually, but
time.
not at the time.
I did it
Yeah.
all the time just to get to Starlight Zone. Like, every
just to
time.
sit and listen to it.
I would pop in Sonic and I would do up, A, down, A, left, A, right, A, hold A, start, Starlight Zone.
Yeah, that's
Every
it.
time. I loved it.
Every time.
And because
Oh, it is,
I think it was that and then maybe Scrap Brain and then you're at the end. So I liked doing just that path to the
Fuck's sake, stop naming
final.
songs, man. They're on my list, man.
Naming levels. Naming levels. Tune though.
But yes, it is true. Actually, it's a tune.
Yeah, Starlight Zone is amazing, and I can wax lyrical about Starlight Zone until the end of time. It's the best.
Oh, I know.
Right, I'm creeping over to, unsurprisingly, Super Mario 64, the greatest Mario game ever made.
There's the big
also-
balls.
Also, awesome soundtrack, like across the board. To be fair, and kind of in the same awesome soundtrack. Also in the same vein as Starlight Zone, though. I've gone for Dire Dire Docks.
Oh, that's on my list.
Dire Dire Docks is cool, isn't
Dire
it? It's
Dire
a
Docks
cool
is a
song.
tune. It is a tune. It is so good.
But it's that same.
Oh.
It gives me that same thing that Starlight Zone gives me. It's like I don't know why I like it, but I like it, and it's just nice to listen to as you're just pouncing about this little dock and pulling on an eel's butthole.
It's the only 64 game on my Mario list. Yeah, the only 64 song.
Disappointing, bro.
Disappointing. It's not disappointing. There's far better songs.
I've got 5 songs that I've named from Super Mario 64, but I've only picked that one for this particular list. There are other ones.
But yeah, there's a Diodox remix by Game Chops.
Okay.
And I'll send it over to you, and it's the song for about a minute and a half, and then it drops this beat, and then it becomes an absolute fucking dance tune, and it's Diodox dance tune, and it's so good. Okay. I'll send it over to you because it's a proper fucking. I love it. It's one of my favorite songs for like the past couple of years, and I just when it comes on, like I'm proper like absolutely like fucking just dancing away to it. It's so good.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm 100% behind you with that though.
It's far from like my favorite level in the game. Like I'm not a massive fan of the level itself, but like
I like it. I do like it.
It's just underwater levels, isn't it? It's just a good underwater level's few and far between.
But of the underwater levels, that's probably the best one.
Yeah, I like the what's that one where the water level rises and lowers? I like that one.
That's I forgot what it's called now.
What's that one called?
But you've got the secret house. You've got the secret house under the thing and everything. Yeah, I know which one. I know which one you're on.
I really like that one. That's probably my go-to water level for 64.
You know.
It's
not the best level.
It's better than the Bowser Submarine one.
Anything's better than the Bowser Submarine one.
That's a proper bum level. That one. That's a bum level. Just got to get through that one. Rush the 6 stars and get out of there.
That's it. Get out of it. That's it.
Next.
Oh, right. Well, do you know what? You've already mentioned it. Scrap Brain Zone.
Oh, it's a good song, though. It's a good song. Good game. Good level.
I really did it. I love Scrap. That's so good.
It's a tune, yeah. Is it that one? No.
Yeah. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Because that's it, yeah. Because they use it as the final boss as well. They use it as the final boss theme.
It's a faster version for the boss.
But it's cool, and it suits the stonking hard levels that are the scrap
like the industrial, like
factory setting.
Yes, the lasers and the.
Oh, I was wrong. The final boss theme is its own theme, I think. Scrap Brain's quite similar though. Yeah.
It's like a faster version. Yeah. It's the start. It's the start of Scrap Brain.
Yeah. No, that's true.
Well, Scrap Brain was good. I know.
I think you could literally pick anything from Sonic 1. There's not a bad song in Sonic 1. I think 2's got a couple of stinkers. Not stinkers, just not.
Yeah. No,
if you've got Hilltop on your list, I will disown you because that's.
I love Hilltop. It's not on my list,
Hilltop
but I love
Hilltop. It's terrible. Hilltop.
Hilltop's amazing, mate.
The Sky Chase isn't great either.
Sky Chase is shite.
Yeah,
I'm not thinking. I generally overall.
Have you got Metropolis on your list?
No, I haven't. It was that close though.
Yeah, Metropolis. I'm going to stop saying this now because I'm going to end up wanting to pick these in the future. So
I know, yeah.
Yeah, no, Scrap Brain's awesome. I love Scrap Brain.
Scrap Brain is fucking absolutely
cool name for a level as well, like Scrap Brain.
I know.
Jesus Christ.
I know.
For a kid, like, Mom, what's a Scrap Brain?
My mum was just like, what are you talking about? Scrap Brain, Mum, I'm on Scrap Brain. I was like, I'll scrap your brain with a frying pan.
Right, we're going back to the Game Boy.
Ooh.
Super Mario Land 2.
2?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I've only ever played that once.
It's not amazing. I lived on it as a kid, but I didn't have much else. But I would prefer to play Super Mario Land 1 now, because it's more of a Mario experience. Like, Mario's like this big in
I was
Mario
going to say
Land
he's a tiny
1.
little
He
dot.
is like a pixel. And then in Super Mario Land 2, he takes up this
It's
much
like
of
the
the
half the
screen.
screen. I know.
So, like, I struggled with this much of the screen.
Yeah.
Even though it's like, technically it is probably a better game. But,
I think level wise, most of them are better levels.
Hmm.
There are some that are like the Toyland.
there's
I
good
feel is a
variety
bit-
in Super Mario Land 2, to be fair.
Yeah. But I mean, the Toyland one I've always thought was like, ugh, because it's just made of Lego bricks and it's just not really
Yeah.
very sort of like. It's unique, but just not
Yeah.
good.
The only thing I really loved about Toyland is when you're making your way up the Mario toy.
It's the overworld and it's the
Yeah.
Mario toy thing.
Yeah, and
That's
that was
pretty
really
cool.
cool.
That's the only cool thing about it.
Yeah, it's way better than the actual levels themselves.
Yeah.
But I have not gone for the toy world music or anything like that.
Okay.
I've gone for, again, kind of similar to Starlight. I've gone for the moon levels. You know, when you're on the moon and the
level.
star. I can't remember.
Oh,
how
and you
it
can
goes.
jump super high.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
like
I
think,
don't remember the songs for it, if I'm honest.
I remember the. I just remember always wanting to go to them levels first. When I started a new game, I would always want to go to them first. So like the song would just sort of, that would be the song for me for Super Mario Land 2.
The first song of the game.
Yeah.
Because usually the first song of your games is usually the most iconic.
Yeah, and like you go through like a couple of tutorial levels to get into the overworld. But then the second I'm in the overworld, straight to the top.
Straight
go
to
to the moon and the star, whatever it is. Also had a cool theme for Wario, I think, when you fought Wario.
I think that's what I've got up to. Because I mean, the first time I played the game properly actually was when it came out on the Switch.
Yeah.
When you got the Game Boy with
the
the
Game Boy,
Nintendo Switch Online.
Mm.
And I think I've got to that point of Wario, and I can't beat Wario, so I'm just
It's
like,
tough.
meh.
It is tough. And I'm impressed with myself that I managed to beat that game as a kid.
Yeah.
Because like it is tough. It is a tough game.
You know, it's kind of like take me out to the ball game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
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 That's pretty good.
And you're just sort of playing it like that. You're just sort of swaying to
You
it and
just sway. Yeah, that's what I literally started
Yeah.
doing. Was
And 'cause
swaying
it-
when I started. Yeah, like,
because they're
pretty
like such slow paced levels as well, because it's 0 gravity and stuff, and it is you just
Yeah,
sort of like that. And it's
good. No,
just-
that really works with it, actually.
when I hear it, it's just like, oh, Super Mario Land 2, good times, good times.
It's good times. It's my turn.
Yeah, hit us with another Sonic.
Sonic Hedgehog 2.
Ooh.
My favourite one.
Oh, Chemical Plant, nice one.
Oil Ocean Zone.
Yeah, tune. I really
It's
that one.
fucking tuned. It's so good.
But yeah, the
Chemical
Sonic
Plant,
Mania
yeah.
version is an improvement as well. Like Sonic Mania's tracks are awesome.
And it's just that kind of like Indian, Asian
Yeah.
sort of like, I don't know. I don't know what it is about it, but it is my favorite one of Sonic 2. It really is.
Better than Chemical Plant though.
It does beat Chemical Plant. I'd get you know what I mean? There's like nothing. There's like a thin bum hole between the two of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anytime I think of like games from Sonic 2, that's always the first one I think of.
Yeah,
So-
it's so different as well. Like it's such a
Yes.
different
Yes,
track to all the others.
but that's the thing, because every other like song is like sort of like relative to the level,
Yeah,
whereas this is like it's an oil plant. It's where you're taking oil out from the earth, and that's got nothing to do with the song. Do you know what I mean? It's got
because
nothing.
it's got that
And it
massive
sticks out.
Indian vibe to it, hasn't it?
It has,
But
yeah.
I'm pretty sure in the actual level in Sonic Mania, I think they do incorporate an almost Indian-y aesthetic to certain aspects of the levels.
Oh, so-
I think especially the
trying to
second
remember.
act when they sort of remix it a bit more. But yeah, really good, really good theme. I love.
And the thing that always sticks with me,
Origins.
right, it's not part of the song, but it's the green lid things
Yeah.
that shoot up in the air. Boom.
Yeah.
Aye, that's it. Yeah, I think of the music, and I just think of, and every now and again I'll have the song in my head, and I'll be, and then every now and then I just go, thump, and just almost fire one off, just
Yeah. So there's always the thing is with them for me was the amount of times that you'd end up getting crushed either below or if you
Yes.
get pushed and you're just like a pixel out of going through one of them tube things and you get
It's
crushed.
gong.
So that
Yes.
sound just reminds me of death as well. It's like
Yeah. But also they're really good bloody levels as well.
yeah, they're a really good level.
Like,
On
really
Ocean's
good.
awesome because it does
I
a
know.
lot of the sort of where you're running in the background sort of thing where they've got like the fencing and things and like you
Yes.
see Sonic and Tails running
Yeah.
behind them and things and it was just like
It's
at
like
the
it's
time
the
that was awesome.
parallax scrolling. Yeah,
Yeah, it's just yeah.
that's the technical term, Liam.
Well,
Liam.
I don't know technical terms. I talk about foreground and background. Don't guss me,
Do you know
bro.
one thing though on those levels that I could never do is you have the oil slides
Yeah,
and there's always like you join a slide and I'm like I want to go up
oh yeah,
and you can never go up and like I
Yeah.
always try for hours and hours just
Yeah,
sitting there
it
trying to
can't be
jump
done.
up and you can never go up
can't be done.
and I'm like I want to know what's fucking
We all did the
what-
same.
what-
We've all
know.
done the same. Back in the day.
back in the day.
Right.
Kids don't understand these days.
No, they don't have a clue.
No.
Not a clue with their Fortnites
That's
and Apex Legends. Right, the final one for me
Scooby-Doo. Sorry.
for Super Mario. This is back to Mario Kart 64.
Oh.
I'm just gonna keep it super duper simple.
Is it Yoshi's Island? Yoshi's on.
No, but that's also a tune.
Moo Moo Farm.
Also a tune, but no.
Damn it. Then I don't know.
Yoshi's Island shared. I think I did have that on the list, but no, it's the most obvious one. The most obvious Mario Kart. What's like the famous track in Mario Kart?
Calamari Desert.
No, Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road in Mario 64 doesn't have a song.
Yeah, it does.
Oh wait, a multiplayer doesn't have the song.
Boo!
But what's
Right.
the song? I can't remember the
I
song.
need to play it for you.
And I'm gonna stop you right now as well. That's not the best Rainbow Road song ever.
It might not be the best one, but it's the only one I know. Gonna be honest.
The SNES Rainbow Road is the best song ever.
Really?
Oh god, yes, 110%.
I know,
It'll be a hill that I will die on.
but it's not part of my childhood, and that's pretty much everything I've picked is down to my childhood. So
That is fair.
suck my
Let me
wieners with your SNES Rainbow Road.
Controversial.
Controversial. Oh no, I'm gonna have a battle with you on that hill because no, it's come back into my head. This is
No,
better.
that's not that.
This is far superior.
No, it's not.
I don't even remember what the SNES one sounds like, but this is far superior.
Aye, yeah.
Tune. You made me doubt myself when you said it doesn't have a theme. I was like, oh my god, I've reet-ballsed up here.
You know what it is? It doesn't have when you play multiplayer. It doesn't play the tune.
Yeah.
Plays the tunes for all the other ones, but when you have 4-player multiplayer, it doesn't play a tune for Rainbow Road for some reason. I think it's because it's so
Can't
big.
handle it.
Yeah,
No,
but I'm gonna like respectfully disagree with you that is not the best Rainbow Road.
I find it hard to believe that that's not the best one.
The SNES Rainbow Road is a fucking tune.
Debate.
Fight.
I'll listen to the SNES one after we're done tonight.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll tell you that you're wrong because the 64.
I mean, I'll send it you. It's in my Mario playlist already. I'll fucking send it you.
Well, save it for when you're doing Mario. Save it.
No, because I've done the poor Mario games and you've fucking taken Dire Docs off me.
Well, pick another Mario 64 song because they're
I'll
all really
pick another one
good.
for next week. That's fine. That's fine. Right, okay, cool.
Hit me with the
Right.
final Sonic the Hedgehog awesome theme.
Now, this is my favourite
ever.
Ever Sonic song.
And it's not
Ever,
Green Hill.
ever. And it's not Green Hill. It's from Sonic Adventure 2. Now,
I don't know.
now,
I might
now
do.
you know me. Like my music, I love sort of like that, sort of like dancey trance music. And when we were playing it, it's yeah. So when it came out, so I found it. It was called Bio Lizard, is what I always refer to it as the name, and it's the one where you fight chaos in space.
I think I actually have something called BioLizard, and I think it's from Sonic Generations.
So yeah, it's called So it was called Bio Lizard, but I was looking through the OST songs for it to try to save it for you. Apparently, the song is called "Supporting Me," which
cute.
is shit compared to Bio Lizard. Bio Lizard is a fucking absolute awesome song name for an absolutely awesome tune. Yeah, supporting me.
Right, let's see. I'm pretty sure I've got something called BioLizard.
But it's, yeah, I've always referred to it as Bio Lizard. So, but
it is boss battle BioLizard supporting me.
Yes. So that is my favorite Sonic song of all time. Have you ever actually played Sonic Adventure? But
no.
Wow.
I'm old school, bro.
Wow. Even I fucking bought them for the GameCube 1 and 2. Oh my god.
I'd rather just buy Sonic 1, 2, 3 and Knuckles again. The lack of Sonic and Knuckles is really disappointing, and I'm going to have to fix that when I do my Sonic ones, because Sonic and Knuckles is the most superior Sonic soundtrack.
I have never played Sonic and Knuckles. Never played it. But do you know what? When I get my ROG Ally X,
you can play it on your little Diddy, old boy. Get Sonic and Knuckles on it and crank the tunes.
Is it on there? Oh, is it on there? I don't know.
Sonic and Knuckles will be on it.
Probably actually.
It'll be down as probably Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Probably.
The superior version of the game. Because it fixes the rubbish songs from Sonic 3 as well.
You leave Michael Jackson out of this.
Oh, MJ almost ruined that soundtrack, man. Ruined. Apart from... No, I'm not going to say it because I want to save them for my list.
Apart from Michael Jackson Moonwalker soundtrack.
Oh, we'll get there, bro. We'll get there.
The best soundtrack on a Mega Drive.
We'll find a way for you to include Michael Jackson Moonwalker songs in a future list. But we are just getting started again, bro. We're back. We're back at it.
Taking baby steps.
Baby steps with "List Me Baby" one more time.
One more time.
But we have named 5 awesome Sonic songs, 5 awesome Mario songs for people to go out and listen and start building awesome playlists. If you want to be an absolute madman and make a Mario and Sonic playlist, whoa, that's like crazy stuff. We've given you 10 to get going. The starter pack. It's like when you get your first Pokemon starter pack card and you get Machoke or Machamp, whichever shiny you got in that bundle. We've given you that.
You would never get a shiny Charizard.
Never ever. I got a Dark Charizard once and I gave it away for like a Magnemite or something. Because my cousin mugged me off.
He was going to say he knew he had you.
He knew I didn't. He was like, yeah, that's not as good as the normal Charizard. And I was like, well, I don't want it then. I'll have your magnets.
I'll have your floating magnets. Here you go. Take that.
And I never saw that Dark Charizard again. Anyway, should we go and play some No Man's Sky?
Let's play No Man's Sky.
Cheers, people. Get following, get subscribing. More lists
and
on
the usual
way.
guffins. That's it. Love you, bye.
Love you, bye.